There is an undeniable truth. Time waits for no one. The fire, the passion for these precision machines, for that distinct, crisp sound of a gunshot and the smell of gunpowder. That passion still burns brightly, but the strength in our hands, the resilience of our muscles, is not what it once was. Have you ever felt that controlling a powerful firearm, something that once brought a sense of pride, has now become a challenge? That a strong recoil not only affects your accuracy, but might even cause pain in your shoulder and wrist? Does this mean that at a certain age, we must give up this hobby and set aside the tools we rely on to protect our families? The answer is an emphatic no. The firearms industry, in its relentless race for new technology, has not forgotten the seasoned shooters, the experienced gun owners whose physical strength may have waned. They have created true masterpieces of engineering. Ultra-light guns with almost zero recoil, yet still maintaining incredible reliability and effectiveness. These are not toys. They are serious tools designed to empower those who need them most. In today's video, we won't be talking about firepower monsters that can take down a building. Instead, we will explore a list of 7 wonders of firearm engineering. The perfect weapons for older adults, for those seeking control, comfort, and absolute confidence. Let's see if you've heard of these names before. The biggest challenge for many people when using a semi-automatic pistol is racking the slide to chamber the first round. The recoil spring is often very stiff, requiring significant hand strength. Deeply aware of this problem, one of America's most legendary firearms manufacturers, Smith & Wesson, released an answer that was impossible to argue with. They didn't just modify an existing product, they designed a gun from the ground up, with the philosophy of ease of use as their guide. Its name says it all: the M&P Shield EZ. The EZ stands for easy. First launched in .380 ACP, the Shield EZ immediately created a sensation. The secret lies in its internal hammer-fired mechanism, an especially designed recoil spring. This reduces the force needed to rack the slide by 30 to 40% compared to other guns of its size. Loading the magazine also became simpler than ever, with a small tab on the side that allows you to compress the spring and drop each round in gently. But the ease doesn't stop there. The .380 ACP cartridge is already known for being quite gentle. When combined with the design of the Shield EZ, it produces an extremely soft, manageable recoil, allowing the shooter to make accurate follow-up shots with ease. With a price hovering around $400 to $500, this is not a luxury weapon, but a practical solution. A trustworthy companion for home defense or daily carry. However, for many, ultimate reliability isn't found in a complex semi-automatic mechanism, but in a design that has proven itself for over a century: the revolver. There's no slide to rack, no risk of a feed jam. You simply pull the trigger and it goes bang. But traditional revolvers, often made of steel, can be quite heavy. Ruger, another giant of the American firearms industry, brought a breath of fresh air with its LCR line. LCR stands for Lightweight Compact Revolver. And when it comes to the perfect version for someone who needs the lowest possible recoil, nothing beats the Ruger LCR chambered in .22 long rifle. The frame is a brilliant combination of high-tech polymer for the grip and trigger housing, and aerospace-grade aluminum for the upper frame. This reduces the weight to an astonishing 400 grams or about 14 ounces. When you hold the LCR, it feels almost as light as a toy. But don't let its appearance fool you. Ruger's exclusive friction-reducing cam trigger mechanism provides a smooth, non-gritty pull, which significantly improves accuracy. And of course, the recoil from a .22 LR round in a firearm like this is practically non-existent. It feels like little more than a gentle tap in your palm. It is the perfect choice for practicing for hours without fatigue, or as a close-range self-defense tool for those who are extremely sensitive to recoil. While a handgun offers portability, for stability, long-range accuracy, and pure shooting pleasure, nothing beats a rifle. And when it comes to a universally loved, accessible rifle that has echoed through shooting ranges worldwide for over half a century, one name stands above all others: the Ruger 10/22. This isn't just a gun, it's a legend. It's a platform. Using the same mild .22 long rifle ammunition as the LCR we just discussed, but in a rifle frame, the Ruger 10/22 turns the shooting experience into one of absolute relaxation. The weight of the gun, while still very light at just over 2 kilograms or 5 pounds, is more than enough to absorb the negligible recoil of the cartridge completely. What makes the 10/22 truly unique is the massive ecosystem of aftermarket parts surrounding it. You can change the stock, the barrel, the trigger system, the sights, transforming it into a compact hunting rifle, a precision competition gun, or a replica of almost any military modern sporting rifle. The takedown version is particularly brilliant, allowing you to break the rifle into 2 halves in seconds, fitting easily into a small backpack. With a starting price of around $300 to $400 for the basic model, the Ruger 10/22 is the perfect gateway for people of all ages and physical abilities to enter the world of shooting sports. The gentle nature of the .22 long rifle cartridge proved so effective that manufacturers began to wonder, what if we could package this experience into the most popular tactical rifle platform in the world? This is where another star emerges. Catering to those who love military styling, but don't want to deal with the sharp crack and shoulder punch of a 5.56 round. Introducing the Smith & Wesson M&P 15/22. Visually, it is a perfect replica of the AR-15 rifle. From the T-shaped charging handle and forward assist, to the adjustable stock, and the web of Picatinny rails for mounting any accessory imaginable. All the controls, the grip, the sight picture, the magazine changes, are identical to a real AR-15. This makes it an outstanding training tool, allowing users to familiarize themselves with this weapon system safely and affordably. But internally, it's a reliable .22 LR machine. Its ultra-lightweight, thanks to a largely polymer construction combined with zero recoil, means the M&P 15/22 offers all the style and feel of a modern sporting rifle without any of the drawbacks of heavy recoil or expensive ammunition. It's proof that you can absolutely look cool on the range without having to brace for impact. Training with a .22 is fantastic, but when the stakes are higher, many people still want a proven self-defense caliber. The challenge has always been to contain the recoil of rounds like 9mm in a package that's still easy to handle. This is where a brilliant category of firearm comes into its own, the pistol caliber carbine. And Ruger, once again, leads the way with its PC carbine. Essentially, the PC carbine is the perfect marriage of two worlds. It fires the popular and powerful 9mm cartridge, but from a rifle platform. The mass and design of the rifle absorb most of the recoil, making a 9mm feel more like a .22. This provides an incredible boost of confidence to the shooter, but Ruger's true genius lies in its interchangeable magazine well system. You can easily swap out the mag well to use magazines from Ruger pistols, or Glock pistols, the most common magazines in the world. This means you might only need one type of magazine for both your handgun and your rifle. A takedown version is also available, allowing the rifle to be stored in a very small space, ready for any situation. With the PC carbine, you get the power of a 9mm round, with the control and accuracy of a rifle. These solutions are practical, proven, and robust. But innovation in the firearms world never stops. What if you could have the capacity of a rifle in a handgun package that's as light as a feather? firing a cartridge that zips through the air with barely a whisper of recoil? This is where we enter the realm of some truly interesting and even weird designs. And Kel-Tec is the master of this domain with its PMR-30. Looking at the specs of the PMR-30, you might have to blink a few times. A handgun that weighs only 385 grams, or 13.6 ounces, unloaded. Yet its magazine holds 30 rounds. Yes, 30. The secret is the cartridge it uses, the .22 Winchester Magnum rimfire, also known as .22 Magnum. This round is significantly more powerful than a .22 LR, but still has very low recoil. The gun's design uses a great deal of polymer and a unique hybrid blowback system, creating a pistol that is both incredibly light and holds a massive amount of ammunition. The PMR-30 is famous for its loud report and impressive muzzle flash, but the kick in the hand is extremely gentle. It may not be for everyone, but it is a bold engineering experiment, a testament to the fact that the limits of firearm design can always be pushed. The quest for a lightweight, low-recoil, high-performance cartridge didn't just stop at the recreational or civilian level. It reached the highest echelons of military and special operations forces, leading to the creation of a truly revolutionary personal defense weapons system. And the pinnacle of this design philosophy perhaps belongs to a legendary Belgian manufacturer, Fabrique Nationale, with its FN57 pistol. The name, 57, refers to the unique cartridge it fires, the 5.7 by 28 mm. This round was originally developed for the P90 submachine gun, with the goal of defeating soft body armor while maintaining extremely low recoil for controllable automatic fire. When chambered in the 5.7 pistol, those characteristics are maximized. The small, lightweight bullet, shaped like a miniature rifle round, travels at an incredibly high velocity, nearly twice the speed of a standard 9mm bullet. This creates a very flat trajectory, making it easy to hit targets at longer distances. And most importantly, despite its incredible velocity, the felt recoil is only slightly more than a .22 Magnum. The latest Mk3 MRD version is further optimized with enhanced ergonomics and is ready to mount mini red dot sights. With a hefty price tag, often over $1,200, the FN57 is not a common choice. It is a statement of technology, the Formula One race car of the low-recoil, high-performance world. From clever engineering that tames traditional calibers, to the creation of entirely new ammunition designed from the ground up to minimize recoil, we can see that the firearms industry always has astonishing solutions. The passion for shooting, or the legitimate need for self-defense, does not have to fade with age or physical condition. Technology has provided wonderful tools that make the experience of handling a firearm more comfortable, safer, and more accessible than ever before. The guns we've looked at today are not just blocks of metal and polymer. They are a testament to human ingenuity, ensuring that the right to self-defense and the joy of this sport can be available to everyone. So what about you? Which design impressed you the most on today's list? Or is there a hidden gem that we missed? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more great content to come. Because in the end, true strength isn't found in a punishing recoil, but in the bullet that lands precisely on target.